I witnessed it with my own eyes. My colleague collapsed under the killer's gunfire. I hid in the corner, not daring to make a sound. It wasn't until the killer dragged the body away that I hurriedly ran into the bathroom. But the next second, the security guard was sitting on the toilet, completely motionless. I rushed over to check, but accidentally triggered the flush. Panicking, I quickly closed the door and stepped over the body. Just as I did, the killer suddenly entered the bathroom and spoke.
How you doing in there, Barney? You want to toss me your keys?
Seeing the keys on him, I realized the danger. I quickly jumped down, and just before the killer entered, I hid in another stall through the gap. But then, the infrared light suddenly flickered on, and I was about to be exposed. In desperation, I triggered the flush as the killer stood up.
Stay there.
He eventually left the bathroom, and only after I heard no more sounds outside did I dare to escape. But as soon as I opened a door, I ran into another colleague who was still working late.
Keep your voice down. Keep my voice down.
I told him everything, and together we tried to take the elevator to escape, but found that it had already been shut down. We then headed to the emergency exit, only to find that it had been locked by the killer. Left with no other option, I asked Roger to call the police, while I went to the office to find the boss. But when I arrived, I found the office was empty.
Where'd she go?
Meanwhile, Roger finally found the phone, but he first called his wife. As soon as the call connected, the killer appeared behind him.
Hold on a second. Yes.
How long do you think you're gonna be? Are you okay?
Hey, no, I'm fine.
The killer placed his hand on Roger's shoulder, made him say goodnight to his family, and then forced him to hang up the phone. He pulled out a handgun.
Is anybody else working late tonight?
After a moment of thinking, Roger spoke.
No, it's just me.
The killer patted his head and turned to leave. Roger thought he had escaped, but little did he know. Not long after, I rushed back to the office area. While charging my phone, I found Roger's body. Before I could even feel sadness, the killer suddenly came back. I immediately hid, and as he was moving the body, I quickly got up and quietly slipped into the storage room. But while observing the killer, he was dragging the body toward me. I was about to be exposed, and despair washed over me. But then the killer suddenly stopped, turned, and walked toward my desk. My girlfriend had called. Looking at my photo, the killer realized there was still a survivor in the company.
Tom.